Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods that were released this week. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to the top 10 mod video of this week, ending on July 23. It's been a crazy week with FarmCon going on and all that good stuff, but we still had some decent mods get released this week, and actually quite a few got released this week. So these are, in my opinion, the top 10, so we'll go ahead and dive right into it. Number 1, we have the Fiat 70C Fiat Alice AD7C. This is by Farmer Boy and Mateo 7810. This is 12.22 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms, which most, if not all, of my mods every week are for all platforms. These are found in the store under small tractors down at the very end. Got a couple different options on here. So we have the Fiat 70C and the AD7C. So both of these have the option to have your track match the color of the tractor, so orange in this case, yellow for the other one. You can do a semi-cab or not, and you can add a PTO or not on the back. So those are your options for those. Otherwise, 70 horsepower for this guy right here, 70 for this one. Both run at 9 miles an hour, 110 horsepower for you. So not, or 110 liters of fuel, excuse me, 70 horsepower. So other than that, I mean, nice, inexpensive, cheap little tractors to get you going on a small farm. So definitely pretty cool to take a look at there. Number 2, we have the weed trimmer. Of course, this had to make it. This is by AW Modding ABP team. 0.74 megabytes to download for all platforms. And I forgot to mention this on the previous one, what the ratings were, but this one had a 3.9 star rating with 36 people having reviewed it, even though it just came out today, which is pretty good for that. So, yeah, this thing is awesome. This thing is a little weed whacker. You get in it like a vehicle and you can drive around and mow. It is found in the store under vehicles, under mowers, only $200 to buy. Has 2 horsepower, it can hold 6 liters of fuel, goes at 11 miles an hour. Very cool, very cool. It doesn't have a working width on there. It's not very much. You can adjust the main color to whatever you want, which will adjust that back here at the back. So very cool. I really like that. I think that's a really cool concept to have kind of added into the game. Next up, we have the SPR Pack. This is by Pavel Tikhanas, or Hanov. Sorry, I pronounced that probably terribly wrong. 15.63 megabytes to download, once again for all platforms. This got a 4.6 star rating with 33 people having rated it. These are really cool. So these are essentially fairly decent sized tanks. The one on the right is the smallest one they have, that blue one there. And the one on the left is the biggest one they have. We'll take a look at these guys. They're found in the store under crop protection. It does say in the ModHub that they're under fertilizer technology, but I mean, which is kind of the case, but not really. It's under crop protection. So anyhow, down here, that's the one we have on the right. 5,000 liters of either water, herbicide, or liquid fertilizer. Then we have a 10,000, another 10,000, which is a single tank versus the double, and then we have the 20,000 at the very end. Now, all of these, once you go in, you can adjust the colors as you wish. And you can do fertilizer, herbicide, or water. So you have to adjust to what fill type you want to put in it. But very cool. So I think those are really nifty. These are manure system compatible or manure system supported as well. So you can use that with it if you wanted to. If you don't want to use that, you don't have to. But there you go. That is the SPR Pack. Number 4, we have the John Deere W200 series by Polycount Modding Team. 14.39 megabytes to download for all platforms once again. This has a 4.5 star rating out of 186 people that have rated it. And this is, I mean, honestly, guys, go download this and rate this. Polycount, thank you guys again for sending this over for early access for me. Of course, this is going to make the top 10. This is a fantastic mower. Does hills incredibly, can turn around on a dime. But it is found in the store under mowers once again. W200, $150,000 to buy, 4.3 meter working width, has 235 horsepower, will hold 568 liters of fuel, and it will drive at 21 miles per hour and a mow at 15. If we go in here, you can adjust the brand of the tires to Lizard, Michelin, Midas, Trelleborg back to Lizard, and you can also do an extra step there. So we can add on the extra, which I love that, just a nice little detail. The W235, or you can do the 260. So if you wanted to bump that up to 260 horsepower, you could do that. But a fantastic mower. If you haven't checked out my early access, look at it. It's basically the same thing essentially as what this is right now. It's the same one that was sent off for testing. So make sure you guys go check that out. But there you go. That is the W200. For number 5, we have the dairy sheep. Now, I know we've had something similar to this already come out where there's dairy sheep involved in that. This is just another option, which I think is great. The more options, the better. This is by Team IWMM. 4.34 megabytes to download, once again for all platforms. This has a rating of 4.6 stars out of 5, that is, and there were 35 total people that rated this. If we go into the store, this is going to be found under placeables, under animal pens, all the way down at the end. And what I like about this pack is if you have 2 options for it. You have one that produces wool, holds 150 sheep, and you have another one that produces the dairy, the sheep milk. Well, it's essentially milk in the game, which works great and holds 150 sheep. So the one I have out is the dairy sheep one, but you can choose, if you have that pack installed, what you want to have them creating, and you can do one of each or however many you want to split it up. But otherwise, yeah, very cool pack. And I do like, if you see on there, you can see kind of some custom icons on there, which is very cool. So definitely recommend this mod, the dairy sheep. Number 6, we have the Kramer KL200. This is by EY Modding, 5.86 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. This has a rating of 4.4 stars with 118 people having rated it, which is awesome. It's doing very well. This is a really cool little tractor. I really like this. This is found in the store under small tractors down at the very end. Take a look at it here. The Kramer KL200, $5,000 to buy, or pounds, euros, whatever. 18 horsepower, 24 liters of fuel, runs at, or drives at 12 miles an hour. But go in here, you can adjust the wheels to kind of a dual setup there, or you can do the wide duals like I have there. So very cool. A couple different wheel options, but yeah, again, really just kind of the perfect thing for a very small starting out farm. So I love it. Only $5,000 to buy, but very cool tractor. That's the Kramer KL200. For number 7, we have the Load King sprayer support and deck. This is by Permas Modding and Smeby, S-M-E-B-Y, yeah, Smeby, sure. This is 15.14 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms, and it has a rating of 4.7 stars out of 75 people who have rated it. This is found in the store under, oh gosh, under low loader is what it was. Yep, here we go. Sprayer support, 38,500 to buy. It holds 41,000 liters at its highest capacity of either liquid fertilizer or herbicide. You do have to transport it using either a dolly or a semi-truck trailer. You can adjust the main color to whatever you want on that pallet, and you can adjust the tank color to those there. So you could do some crazy tank colors. You have single tank, or you can do dual tanks. So you have 20,870 liters, or you have 41,740 liters. And I like all the detail on it. And then you can also add a toolbox back here. So you can do toolbox, no toolbox. Add on the other side. Yeah, it does. There you go. So very cool trailer. It looks really nice. That's a lot of fertilizer to be able to get out to your fields and everything like that. If you want to play it kind of more realistically, where that's how you want to do it, the Load King sprayer support and deck may be just what you're looking for. Next up, we have the scooter for number 8. Of course this made it. Of course it did. This is by Catsen18. This is 1.24 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. This has a 4.4 star rating with 512 people having rated it, which is a lot, by the way. So a lot of you guys love this. It's very cool. I love it. Oh gosh, what category is it under? Is it under cars? No, it's under miscellaneous. That's right. Here we go. The scooter, $1,500 to buy, 20 horsepower, 10 liters of fuel. I don't know where you're putting the fuel in that, but you are. 18 miles an hour is how fast it goes. Actually, I think it goes 19. I think I remember it goes 19, not 18. So a touch faster than that when I was driving it over there. You can do basically, well, it says white. That's more of like a silver gray color, and then black. So yeah, I like the black on there. It looks very cool. But there you go. That is the scooter. That is fantastic. Just a nice, cool little piece of role play equipment or whatever you want to do as far as what your game is doing. But very, very cool. So there you go. That is the scooter. And though this thing came out today, this is number 9, the Twin Screw XPR2. This thing is by Sid Modding, 17.37 megabytes to download for all platforms. This has a rating of 4.6 out of 5 stars with 35 people having rated it. This thing looks so cool. This thing's awesome. Look at this thing. This is one of the coolest looking harvesters I've ever seen. So let's take a look at it here in the store. Harvester, and you can use whatever header you want to use with it. It does have a listed under required mods. It has the John Deere corn headers and the John Deere 600F series, I believe it is, if I remember correctly. But here's the twin corkscrew all the way at the end. 187,000 starting price, 306 horsepower, and there's the 630F. There you go, not 600F, but there you go. Those are the things that hooks up to. If you want, I'm assuming just like all other harvesters, you can hook whatever you want up to it. It does drive at 31 miles an hour, which is pretty fast. It has a grain capacity tank of 29,000, which is, I mean, that's crazy high, crazy high. Obviously, just does your standard crop types. Now, right now, the grain tank is 14,100. You can do 29,100 if you want to pump that up. So absolutely worth the extra 42 grand. Numbers, you can do numbers on the side all the way up to 19. Does it on both sides for you. Now, oversized sign, yes. So you can do standard. And I believe it adds stuff to the front as well over here. So there you go. Lights configuration, front, back, pipe, oop, went down. And then front and pipe, back and pipe, front and back, all. Then going down, crawler 30 or 36, so it makes it just a touch wider. Short pipe, you can go long pipe if you'd like to. So you can expand out the pipe. Green Star, yes or no if you want to pretend it's a John Deere. But yeah, standard, Oh, you have the tablet in there too. Okay, there you go. Green Star and tablet. There, I missed that one earlier, but there you go. Very cool. That is the twin screw XPR2. I love it. For number 10, we have the Bread and Donuts production. This is by ER Shaba, Raleigh Christie, and VSR Modding Sir. This is 20.83 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms as well, so all of our mods were today for all platforms. This is 4.2 stars out of 5, and it has 207 people that have rated this. This is awesome. You can make bread and donuts. Now, I'm on a different map because you have to use these on a map prepared for it. Listed out are La Coronea 2.0, La Vieja Campina Agricola, La Coronea, and El Valle de Chambergo. So there you go. That is all the ones as far as I understood. It looks like Chamberg Valley might be consoles only, but anyhow, make sure you use it on a map that's prepared for it and have the factories pack installed as well. It has it listed as a required mod. So let's take a look at this in the store. This is going to be found under Animal Pens because it uses the Animal Pen system to make this work if you don't know how these work already. But here we go. The bakery and the confectionery. So 15,000 to buy that, 15,000 to buy that, and again, they're going to produce what you need to have happen if you give them what they need. So there you go. Very cool. Look into those. Very cool things, I think, especially me being a police officer. Donuts, I'm all about. So there you go. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like down below if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.